Teaching Online for Beginners is a massive open online course or whatever. You might say, why did we add the or whatever? The OW was added to capture the flexible and experiential nature of this course. In other words, a hybrid MOOC. Our intent is to help successful faculty members in higher education begin to teach online more comfortably, competently, effectively, and skeptically. The course is 6 weeks in length, with the first week beginning today. Let's get started making connections. The goals for this week are to tap internal and external resources to support your online teaching and to experience some of the available technology options for teaching online and to start to become more comfortable with communicating online.
Hello, this is Steve Gilbert, President of the TLT Group. I'm using Screencast-O-Matic to record narration for some slides to introduce you to teaching online for beginners. We're looking forward to working with you online. We know that many of you are already successful, have good experience teaching in higher education, and are being pressed to teach online just as the notion of teaching online seems to be changing so fast. Thanks to several of you for completing our preliminary survey. Here's a quick look at some results. Looks like about 2/3 of you have already taught online. About 2/3 of you have already integrated some online elements into your teaching. And more than half of you are not yet comfortable with screen recording. That's what I'm doing right now. And insofar as you understand our options, about 2/3, a little more of you seem to think you'd like the course-like structure through our MOOCow more than one of the other alternatives. Again, most of you seem to indicate you really feel like you need to learn what we're hoping to offer you in this MOOCow or the course. And my sense is that many of you and a lot of others are justifiably mixed up concerned about what's going to happen next as you make this transition to teaching online. We are going to offer, in order to respond to that, we've got several experienced, successful teachers in higher ed who have taught online successfully as well. They have agreed to volunteer as mentors for many of you. They're each willing to take a few mentees, and there'll be a process that we'll make available to you to select a mentor, and we'll hope to match you up. As I mentioned earlier, we're offering really 3 options for how you can participate in this MOOCow. MOOCow means massive open online course or whatever. The first option is a guided path. That is more like a traditional course, a sequenced, scheduled set of activities that we recommend and we hope will guide you toward getting better ready for teaching online. We also realize that some people prefer a more free-flowing kind of structure, and we offer for that the complete do-it-yourself version or the supported one being that you might decide you do want to participate in the forum, meet some people, or even have a mentor. We're going to try to help you avoid some of the risky bleeding edges associated with beginning to teach online. We're going to try to help you identify instances where someone's making ridiculous or inaccurate claims, and we'll try to do more than just debunk. We'll try to provide constructive alternatives. We also will try, which is going to be very difficult for many of us, not to use jargon. And I have a strong belief that good practices is a better phrase than best practices, and we're going to try to offer you a few good ones. We're not entirely sure we could convince you that we know the very best ones, or that anyone else does either. When there are options among different ways of doing things, different tools, we will, as best we can, select what we call the low threshold versions. That is, things that are low in cost, easy to learn, not stressful, widely available. And whenever we can, we'll try to demonstrate and use what we recommend. Again, that's challenging. Probably most important is I hope that we're going to make it obvious that we respect your experience and wisdom. We're offering, as for the guided path, a capstone project that includes a couple elements of an introductory unit or module for an online course. Here's a quick look at our overall structure. There's this home-based web page, tlt.gs/TOL4B. From it, you can get to all the other things we're going to show you. One of them being the more information about the guided path, the forum, synchronous sessions. We'll have a recording of some of those available to you, and some of our methods for sharing information. We've already got a couple of you to be designated learners, and we're hoping a few more might, just a few. And we've also noticed that there's some institutions where there's several people registered for this MOOCow. We would really like to have one of those teams or groups or somebody from it, and one or two others, to be a designated learner. This is a role where we really encourage you to give us feedback frequently, to show or share some of your work with others as we go along, and in some instances even to learn in public. We already got a volunteer to do that once. So, quick summary of things we're hoping you're going to do in the next 2 weeks. We'll do more of this, talk more about these a little later. We would like you, if you don't already have a Google Plus account, to create one for yourself. That would be what you need to register and log into our forum. We'd like you to explore the resources and the schedule we're offering for the guided path and decide whether that's for you or not. If you haven't yet completed our survey, we would appreciate your doing so. And let us know if you want to have a mentor. We're going to show you some sample self-intro videos. We'd like you to review even more of those that our guest presenters, volunteers today are going to make available. We're probably going to offer you a scavenger hunt online in the next week or two. And this is quite important. We would like you to confirm you have access to a headset, including a microphone, soon. And if you feel like you benefit from it, participate in one of the open training sessions we're going to offer on October 8th and October 11th. If there's enough demand for these, we'll offer more. And then finally, as I mentioned, we're hoping one or two of you will volunteer to be a designated leader. If you would like some kind of certificate in conjunction with your participation, if you're a member of the TLT group, we will provide that. Our guidelines for that are that you participate in at least 3 of our synchronous sessions, today's one of them, and that you produce and upload some version of the Capstone Project self-introductory video. So, we look forward to working with you between now and the middle of November. This is once again the URL for the home base, and thanks for your participation.
Well, many of you have already completed this first task, and that is to complete the participant survey. Thank you very much for your input already. And for those of you who haven't had a chance to do that, please hop into tlt.gs/TOL4B survey.
Hi everyone. We know it can be a little daunting to wander into a new learning space where you don't know anyone. So this video will introduce you to the course mentors and facilitators. These people are all higher education instructors and designers with loads of experience in online learning. Over the next 6 weeks, they'll be here offering support and guidance as you work through the activities. Hi, my name is Charles Ansorgi, and I'm a semi-retired professor from the University of Nebraska and now live in Cape Mears, Oregon.
Hi, I'm Beth Daly, coming to you from one of my favorite spots in northern Wisconsin. I'm looking forward to working with you in this course. My background is in higher education and in faculty development and teaching. See you on Friday, but for now, I'm off for a paddle. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Eileen Frank, and I'm also semi-retired, and I'm living in Tampa, Florida, and teaching at University of Maryland University College, and doing a few other things as well.
Hello, my name is David Parker. I'm with Arizona Western College as a professor of computer science. I'll be helping out with Blackboard, and I've been in the field for about 30 years.
Hi, my name is Rick Rio. Welcome to the course. I look forward to meeting everyone.
Hi, I'm Gwen Rogers, and I teach online and face-to-face, as well as direct our online resource center at Southern Nazarene University.
Hi, I'm Robert Folker Morris. I'm a faculty technology consultant for the Teaching Effectiveness Program at the University of Oregon. Also, since the fall of 2003, I've taught a fully online general education course called Arts and Visual Literacy.
Now that you've met all of us, it's time for us to get to know more about you. Your first task this week is to find the introductions forum in the Google community and introduce yourself to your fellow MOOCers. If you have any issues, there's a question and answer technology support forum where you ask and answer questions pertaining to any part of the course. We wish you a great learning journey over the next 6 weeks.
Now that you've met some of the course facilitators, mentors, and content providers, another task this week is for you to introduce yourself if you haven't already done that. Many of you have already found the Google community that has been set up for this course and have been starting to meet one another. So hop into that Google community. And the second task in that community is to declare your learning path. You'll see a learning paths forum and jump into that forum and let us know what path you've decided to pursue. There's also a home base set up for this course, and you want to go to that URL as well, tlt.gs/TOL4B, and you'll find this home site. And I hope you'll explore that, especially the three paths that we've set up. We want this to be flexible and to meet your needs, so we have this guided path and a couple of versions of do it yourself. So hop into that site and explore around. Another task for week 1 is decide if you want to mentor. If you do want to mentor, you'll want to sign up here at tlt.gs/TOL4B mentors. We have over 140 people registered for the MOOC, and we have a handful of mentors. So please sign up right away. It'll matching mentors to requestees will be a first come first serve basis. We'll do the very best we can to find you one. The capstone project for this course involves creating a self-introduction screencast. An important component of that is voice. So a requirement of this course is to have a headset. That will really improve your participation in our Adobe Connect sessions and will be the resource you need to create that screencast. We're offering a couple of Adobe Connect orientations for those of you who are new to using a microphone. Those are on Tuesday, October 8th at 9 o'clock Eastern Time and Friday, October 11th at 3:30 Eastern Time. The login information is there as well, and just a reminder to, when you do log in, use your email address as your username and password. On behalf of the course moderators, mentors, and content providers, welcome to week 1 of Teaching Online for Beginners, Making Connections. My name is Beth Daly, and I will be happy to help in any way I can. My email address is on the screen. And please give us some feedback. What can we do to improve your experience as you get started? Looking forward to working with you in week 1. Have a great week.